Kirsten. I am a professional triathlete and I race Olympic distance and sprint triathlons.
My name is Matthew Sharp. I'm a triathlete, and my typical distance is short course, but I'm making an entry into long course racing this year, so I'm excited for that.
Couples Championship is this unique opportunity to get to race with my partner Matthew Sharp. I'm very excited to go to Florida and I'll race the other couples.
First out the door to train.
Okay, that's not me.
Me.
Basically, the first partner goes off, does a short triathlon, and then we tag off to the next partner, and they complete the race.
Matt and I have never raced together. He competes for Canada, I compete for the US, so we compete against each other in team relays. But no, I'm really excited to actually get to line up with Matt and see how we can do as a couple.
Like edgy, who's the edgiest on race week?
We're both kind of edgy in our own way. I feel like I just
That's the polite answer.
Well, yeah.
He's nervous. It's probably me.
Well, I mean, you don't want to let the other person down because you'll hear about it the next day maybe. But no, it's kind of fun. It adds that element of, you know, having a team and a partner, you know, that you're trying to work as hard as you can for. So I think that's the most fun aspect about it for me.
I know in the Olympics he played a team role, and I think that speaks to his character. He likes to compete for something bigger than himself, and I think us competing together will showcase that.
Kirsten, she's just a rock solid competitor. Whenever she gets the opportunity to line up, you know she's going to be giving it her all to just get to that finish line at the front. So yeah, it's super exciting just for me to have that opportunity to race with her because we just never have before.
And who's going to carry the weight of the team in the race?
You know, I'm gonna approach this race honestly the way I approach every race. I'm just gonna go out there and give it my all. The format is definitely new with non-drafting. I'm used to drafting, so I've been trying to get comfortable with my aero bars. But no, it's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna go out there and give my all and try to put Matt in the best position, or if I'm finishing, just try to finish on that podium, going for that win.
It's gonna take a really big effort. I know I've seen Kirsten training over the last few months, and I've just been so impressed with her dedication and her commitment to this race and to her training. And so I'm really excited to see her out there, and you know I'm gonna have to reciprocate.
My name is Danilo from Brazil. I used to race CI2 and some 70.3s, and now Couples Challenge is a new one for us.
My name is Victoria Lopes. I'm from Brazil and I race Olympic distance. To be honest, the couples race is like the kind of race, it's very new for us because we race with couples. It's like the first time I think in the history of triathlon. But to be honest, also it's like a really fun race, and I'm so motivated to race with Danilo.
I think it's a moment for us to expose to the world how we work together and how we are a really partnership every day.
Danilo for me, because he's a really good athlete, he's really dedicated, he trains really hard, every day he's training, he loves triathlon, and he helps me a lot with time, with training, and he's really good for me. And I think we'll be good because he can help me a lot, and we are a good couple.
For sure, she's one of the best swimmers in the world, always top 3 out of the water in really high level. And she's a really good bike and running also. When everything is put together, she proved 2 years ago in the Olympic event, she almost got the podium. And yeah, I think she's a solid athlete, but the swimming for sure is the strongest.
Who's more likely to sleep in?
Danilo.
Who's the first out the door to train in the morning?
Danilo. For sure we have to go fast. But for win the race we have to be all the time in the front, especially Danilo. And yes, and now I have a new really good run coach, and I think I'm more motivated about my run. Yes, we just enjoy the run and we race hard.
I just in the race outside, cheering or say, come on, come on. And now I just say, come on, this is a teamwork. You need to be fast. We need to win together.
Whose bike is the cleanest?
Me.
I give you.
My name is Andrew Lopez. I race long cars triathlon, and I'm based out of Boulder, Colorado.
My name is Rachel Olson. I race the 70.3 distance mostly, and I've been a triathlete for a while now, but just coming out of a recent string of injuries.
Who's the first one out the door to train in the morning?
Couples Championships is a race that Waterfall Bank is putting together to all the couples in triathlon to go head to head and see who's the best couple in the world.
Each partner races a sprint distance triathlon, which is very short compared to a lot of triathlon races. And one partner races, then the other partner races. They each do swim, bike, run, and whatever couple is on top at the end of the day wins.
Whose bike is the cleanest?
I clean your bike all the time.
I wiped mine down the other day. I work at a bike shop.
Rachel's an amazing swimmer, so I feel like before I even knew her, I thought she could make it to the Olympic USA team. So having the swim background, I feel like puts her in a position that we are ready to fight on the bike. And I know she's a good runner. She's coming back from an injury, but I think she'll be ready to roll by the distance. So I couldn't have a better partner.
I think that a lot of people will be surprised at how quick he is. I mean, we've seen him in long course stuff, but I've also seen him bust out some really fast stuff on the track. His bike is a lot better. I've seen him bust out really short, fast swims. So I think it's going to be a little bit of a surprise that he can, go faster instead of just being that long course, like steady pace kind of guy.
Who's the first out the door to go get food?
If you get cozy food, yes, to cook food, that's me.
I feel that it's going to be a little bit of strategy. Whoever starts first, there is a benefit of the drafting on the swim. We don't want to reveal all our strategy right now, but yeah, we'll have. I think whoever starts first is gonna. We'll see how the field looks like and start strong, and then back it up with the other couple. So yeah, we'll see.
The couple who wins is just going to have a really fire day. I mean, there's a lot of really good short course athletes that know how to race this distance. And yeah, I think it's just going to take a really solid swim, bike, run from each partner.
I'm Jason West. I am a professional triathlete, and now I mostly race probably half Ironman distance triathlon. So that's a 1.2 mile swim, 56 mile bike, and a half marathon, 13.1 mile run.
My name is Jessica Broderick. I'm a full-time triathlon and strength coach. I mainly run now just for fun, and previously I was racing draft legal ITU triathlon.
The Couples Championship is basically all the best triathlon couples professionally in the world, which there's so many of them, coming together to race as a team, kind of in a relay, to see who was the fastest male-female partners in the world.
So Jason and I met from our careers racing, and I've moved on obviously from racing professionally, but I still am pretty involved in his career in any way that I can be, whether it's daily support or traveling to competitions with him. So this is just a unique opportunity for me to actually compete with him.
Who's the first out the door to train in the morning?
That might also be Jess.
Yeah, it might actually be me, unwillingly.
It's just fun. I've never actually, gotten to go to a race with Jess really, and we actually raced on a relay team when Major League Triathlon was happening back in the day, but we weren't together at that point. So this will be the first time we actually get to go to a race together and race and go through all that preparation together.
I don't think I've ever observed anyone with as much discipline for their craft as he has. I've been around a lot of professional athletes. I've trained in groups with some of the best women in the world. I've raced at a high level and seen a lot of athletes in their element, and For Jason, it's just, he's so committed to every part of being a professional athlete, and it's really admirable. I don't think people realize how much goes into racing at the top of the sport. It's not just swim, bike, and run. It's literally from the time you wake up till the time you go to bed. And it's been pretty cool to be a fly on the wall and just see his day-to-day commitment and passion.
Who's first to go for snacks?
Yes.
No, I'm not.